Hi, hello. I hope you all are doing good. So, today we will just discuss 15 tips to become a smarter and intelligent in your work day to day life. First of all, to become a smarter, you have to read a lot. You have thousands of material around us. For example, let's say newspaper, understand what is going surrounding to us, what's a technological, scientific, innovative things happening around us. It will help to you to become a smarter. You can ask or you can gain lot of knowledge through reading. So read a lot, gain a knowledge, and apply in a day-to-day basis. That is what the first tips that I will suggest. Then nextly, actively observe things around us. Means you read a lot, right? So you have to apply those things surrounding to you. So something innovative thing happened around us. So you have to observe them. What are the scientific reasons behind them? You have to understand the science behind it. What are the technologies involved behind anything? Okay, so means you must be active observer rather than passive one. That makes you smarter. So for example, let's say in an Apple mobile, lot of semiconductor materials are used. Why those semiconductor materials are used? Have to ask yourself questions. It basically makes you to think in a right direction. If you want to achieve something, that means base starts from here. You have to read a lot, then you have to apply those specifically to surrounding things, observe the things that makes you smart. Then nextly, ask lot of questions to firstly yourself, then your teacher, your parents, your friends. So asking question push you to think on it. So it's a kind of art and science of asking question is source of all knowledge. Means even though if you'll not get the answer, doesn't matter, but start asking the question yourself. So that makes you to think. Don't ask unnecessary question. That is also a foolish thing. So if you are studying, let's say, any topic, or let's say if you are learning something new in a thesis, then ask question about chapter topic, isn't it? That makes you smart. And for asking question, you must know something background. Okay, so let's say any topic you pick out and you read a lot, then if you ask question firstly yourself, then teacher, that makes help you to become a smarter. Fine. Then nextly, hang out with the smart and intelligent people. This is gonna be actually very interesting because in our area or surrounding, you will always not get the smarter people or intelligent people. It's your choice to live with the foolish people or to live with the intelligent people. Intelligent people, they talk less, they work more, right? Smarter people, this is their habit. Okay, so if you want to become a smarter, just interact with them, right? It will feel you better and you will get a lot of knowledge. Trust me, actually I have observed this thing a lot in the society. Fine. Then next, take a time to think. Okay, suppose if someone asks you a question, or let's say you stuck in between some questions, think on it. Take a time to think. Suppose if you ask someone some question, think on it, then you will get something out of it. That's for sure, because you have a lot of knowledge first of all, then you can apply those knowledge to solve any kind of question. That's for sure. Keeping our body fresh, healthy, you need to exercise every day. You have to be refreshed every time, every second, every minute, right? So that's why exercise is quite important. Every other successful person in the world, they do some kind of exercise. They keep themselves refreshed every time because they have to work productively. So if you want to be productive, exercise every day. Myself, wake up at as early as 4 a.m. and exercise. Then I start my work. That is my daily routine. So that is how I keep my body healthy, myself be refreshed every time, so that I can explain everything to my student properly. This is what I do. Push yourself, become a productive. So how to be productive? Organize yourself so that you will be more productive. Suppose if you want to finish something, let's say if you want to do this coding today, fine, you have to organize your data. Firstly, just study on it. Don't waste time on the social media. There will not be productive outcome you will get out of it. That's for sure. Means push yourself, become a more productive so that you can work a lot, right? And you will become a smarter. That is how the way it works, right? Then nextly, prioritize eating healthy. It's a one of the basic thing. Actually, if you want to achieve something, you have to keep healthy, right? So for that you have to eat healthy. Then keeping a diary. Okay, why keeping a diary makes you smarter? Because you keeping a diary helps us or you to be organized. Then you can get to know that what you have to do the next day, okay, next day, next week, so that this is how it means you will be productive, right? So keeping the diary helps you to be kind of reminder to yourself. Practice makes perfect, right? So this is also again way of becoming a smarter. Why? Doing certain things again and again and again makes you perfect, right? Suppose if you solve same exercise, let's say twice, thrice, it will help you to understand various things about concept, right? So you can solve in any way. You can apply those knowledge in other field as well, right? So practice certainly makes you more perfect than ever before. It's of course it will makes you perfect. Take an example of any businessman. What they do in their daily life, they make the things again and again and again. One day they become a perfect person in their life, and that is how we take their example for our study purpose. Practicing is a quite important thing. Replace TV with online learning. Nowadays online learning, lot many content available online, right? So you can replace this TV is a kind of means you a waste of time. Those who don't have ideas or those who have to waste their time, they can use TV as a platform. But if you want to become a smarter, use online learning. There are numerous websites, numerous online contents are there. You can use those content productively to study. You can revise your things properly. Then nextly, be organized. Even last video I have talked about how you become a productive by organizing your things. Suppose if you want to do something, let's say some work, so organize your data before you do the thing. Okay, suppose let's say open website before you do means that particular study, right? So that particularly help you to productive, right? Productively you can work on it, right? So firstly, be organized so that it will help you to be more productive, right? So suppose if you want to do some science or physics study, go through firstly book, then online content, and before go through this things like that, online content and all those stuffs, be organized, right? It will help you. Then nextly, apply and share knowledge. Apply and share knowledge, certainly. So for example, you learned any mathematical concept. So for example, quadratic equation. Why we learn this quadratic equation? You have to think, so you have to even apply on a day-to-day life basis, right? So you throw a ball here or you shoot a football, it goes like this, right? So this is the parabolic path, isn't it? It follows the quadratic equation path. So you try to apply any gain the knowledge in a practically, okay? So apply whatever gain the knowledge practically so that it will help you to be smarter. Fine. Then nextly, take a proper sleep. This is again, it's a very basic thing. You have to take a proper sleep. Until unless you take a proper sleep, whole body activity will not work properly. You will not be productive in your life, okay, or day-to-day basis. So taking a proper sleep is quite important thing. Then nextly, last but not least, take a short break at a work or study, entertain yourself, enjoy the nature. So taking a break is a kind of entertaining yourself. Taking a break from a work, it will be refresh your mindset. You can think extra when you take a break in between, let's say 1 hour, 2 hour. Entertaining yourself will help you to work more productively, and that will make you more smarter. Fine. I hope you like this video. Share and subscribe to our channel. That's it. Bye bye. Thank you.